Hi guys, today we're checking out yet another Plants vs Zombies Universe update. It appears the project is progressing at full speed with more and more updates being pumped out pretty much on a bi-weekly basis at this point. While the last update made several improvements and changes, the latest one is much more significant. You'll also be pleased to know that we actually have some official patch notes this time around. There is in fact a PvZ Universe Discord server you can join if you want to stay up to date with everything. Link is in the description. The first item on today's agenda isn't actually in the patch notes strangely, but it's a game changer for a lot of players out there. When you jump into the game, you'll now notice there is a settings menu that allows you to change audio volumes, view the credits, or learn about what's new. However, the most exciting option in here is the language option that allows you to change between Chinese and English. I know this is massive for a lot of you out there. I mean, I personally don't mind playing PvZ2 China and stuff, as you can get to grips with what each button does quite quickly, even if you can't read Chinese, but being able to switch language in PvZ Universe and fully understand what's going on is a huge new feature from an accessibility point of view. Just be aware, not everything has been translated into English yet. The plant names, almanac entries, and pause menu have, but stuff like dialogue and on-screen instructions haven't. But it's great to see at least a good chunk of the game has been translated. Finally, before we move on, there is a full screen option in the menu, but it appears to be grayed out at the moment. In the PC launcher version of the game, you can't play it in full screen, it has to be windowed. Either that or I just couldn't find the key binding. Another big addition in this update is the introduction of some new plants, but one is particularly interesting as it's the first original plant to be added to the game. Well, kind of. The plant I'm talking about is Snowdrop from Plants vs Zombies Heroes. Obviously, that's the only game Snowdrop appears in, so this plant has essentially had to be remade to work as a PvZ Universe plant. Currently, Snowdrop seems to be a less powerful pea shooter. It costs just 75 sun instead of 100 and has a faster fire rate, but it does significantly less damage. However, if this character works anything like it does in PvZ Heroes, perhaps it does more damage or becomes more powerful when zombies are chilled or frozen. Speaking of which, there are a host of other familiar faces that have been added in this update. These all come part and parcel with the new shop that is now available. You can head in there and purchase plants for either coins or gems. In the gems department, we have Snow Pea, Torchwood, and Exploder Nut, and for coins there's Repeater, Twin Sunflower, and Snowdrop. In this third tab of the shop, you will also find keys which can be purchased for 1000 coins. These allow you to unlock additional levels within worlds. Previously, the keys could only be obtained from specific levels. Whilst we're on the topic, this update also brings some world and level changes with it. Two new worlds have been added to the world selection screen, Neon Mixtape and Modern Day. Neither of these worlds are fully playable, but a change has been made to the demo levels. Previously, there was a little image carousel in the bottom left that allowed you to play some demo levels from worlds that are still in development. However, that has been moved. Now when you click on any world that has a demo level available, the level will automatically play. A couple of worlds that have had demo levels added in this update include Wild West, as well as Neon Mixtape that actually has 2 demo levels. Finally, the Zombotany demo level has been removed. As for visuals, the game has received a new main menu image. It has more of a PvZ2 feel to it now. Loading animations have also been added. These appear when selecting a world, going to the store, opening the almanac, etc. It looks like these are supposed to be little hints and nuggets of information, but the animations seem to disappear so quickly that you barely get a chance to look at them. The last visual change that I have been enjoying the most is related to Emperor's Mausoleum. Prior to this update, the lawn in this world didn't fill the entire screen. For some reason, there was just this black area on the left hand side. However, you'll be pleased to know that this has now been fixed. There's also been one other small bug fix that addresses an issue with Bloomerang. One final thing I would like to mention before we wrap things up is related to backing up your progress if using the PC launcher version of the game. The dev team have advised to back up your data going forward, as some updates may cause it to be reset. The process to do this is very easy, so feel free to pause the video now or head on down to the PvZ Universe Discord server. Link is in the description. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. But other than that, remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons, turn on notifications, and if you would like to support the channel further, check out my Patreon page by clicking on screen or through the link in the description. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.